up, Star Squad? Momokeas here, and today we are going to be gushing or crushing over Journey of the Broken Circle. Now, this is an indie game I beat on Twitch that I bought on my Switch, and it was suggested by the lovely Lady Chaos, aka my big sissy. And while this game was definitely short, it still has a lot to unpack. I am going to drop the big ol' fat obligatory spoiler warning here, so that you do know that some of the game may or may not be spoiled. If you're brave enough to still be here despite the fact you haven't played the game, well, that's on you. On with the show. First things first, let's give credit where credit is due. This game was developed and published by Lovable Hat Cult, and this is a platform adventure indie title. The premise of the game is that you are an imperfect circle, and you are looking for that missing piece that will complete you and make you whole. I didn't know this going into the game, but apparently it's based off of a children's book, The Missing Piece. And while this game's aesthetic will make you believe that it's an innocent game, there is a much deeper and darker message and undertone. You start off in a cold place as Circle, and you are gun-ho to find the piece that will complete you. Along your adventure, you find 3 different companions, each with a different ability and personality, and each one teaching you a valuable lesson by the time your relationship ends. There is Sticky, who is a pine cone who helps you stick to surfaces and climb. Sticky wants to see the world, but at a much slower pace than Circle wants to travel. Then there's Balloon, who gives you the ability of temporary flight and float, as well as the ability to jump on and through clouds. However, Balloon wants to go as high as they can and are very non-confrontational, causing them to need a self-esteem boost from Circle just so that they can drop Circle like a hot pocket later. Then there is Perfect, and while Perfect gives us zoomies, it also wants us to travel faster than Circle can handle, and even snatches control from Circle so that it can achieve the speed it wants and needs. Circle eventually ends up breaking off that relationship. Then there's Miss Moss, who offers consolidation as well as a nice hug after every relationship structure. And of course, this dark cloud of depression. I don't remember the game actually giving it a name, but it is the embodiment of depression and dark thoughts. We are going to call it Poopy. After going on this enriching adventure, Circle ends up finding themselves at peace with who they are as an individual and makes a friend in Square who is down to travel with Circle and see the world. The credits roll, everyone in the room has to wipe the tears off their face, and scene. This adventure was beautiful for what it's worth, and the music was soothing, the graphics were appealing, and while this game can be bested in about 3 to 5 hours, it does force you to replay to collect all the mushrooms.
Drugs.
So that you can unlock the bonus levels, which according to the design and the title is either a good trip or a bad trip. The bad trip is an homage to a game called Getting Over It, which is an absolute nightmare. And the good trip actually has a shout out to polyamory. Hey yo, all my polyamorous peeps, stand up. This game is available on Steam, PS4, and Switch, and averages about $8 to $10, give or take some change. I feel this is an adventure that everyone should experience for themselves, and words cannot describe the sheer emotion that this game put me through. I barely scratched the surface. Even though tears were shed, I can say that this game was an absolute gush for me, and I hope you guys give this game a playthrough for yourself. If you like this video and want to see more like this video, why not subscribe to my YouTube channel? I'm currently working on a regular posting schedule, but it's a permanent work in progress. Also, if you want to see me shed tears on the live, definitely check me out at twitch.tv/Momokeas, where we are always going on new adventures. If you would like to suggest any other indie games you want me to check out, please put it in the comments below. I'm always looking for more games to play. I hope you check me out on all of my socials that you can see down in the description below, and until next time, stay awesome!